Good day, this is Natasha from Sakura Art. Today I am going to have a flip through of a new journal that I've made. I did something new. I learned a new technique of building the covers and that I actually really like. And yeah, so I'm going to do a quick flip through, and then I know it's been a long time that I post something on YouTube. But I'm back. It was just a busy time. So this is I'm not gonna call this a junk journal because it's more about a life journal that that's going to be for a 8-year-old boy. And yeah, so I am going to start with the flip through. So I wanted to do, okay, let's start with the cover. What I did with the cover is usually I will use still the recycling boxes, cereal boxes, but this time I actually cover the boxes with material, with old linen, and it worked better for me because now you've got a little bit more movement in the covers. So I really wanted to try that, and I did a few, and this is the one that I really like to do. Or this is the, yeah, practice the technique, and this is the one that I actually it's better for me than the other covers that I used to do. So I made the cover, and I covered it over with material, and then I first I painted like it was a light brown color, and then I went over it with black and brown and a turquoise color because the little boy really likes turquoise. And the theme that I did was, I don't want to have like one theme, so I incorporate a few themes together to make a journal. So obvious this is a life journal, so it's not a journal just for this year. This is going to be a longer time, over a longer period of time. So obvious, when let's say he's 21 or when he's older, you can go back into the journal and you can see all the stuff. So I decided to make it like a journey where it's like a treasure chest, a map, Indiana Jones. I think I use a lot of different themes and styles to actually just to bring it together. So I wanted it to look like a treasure chest that's a mix between sorry, it's just the cat is coming. So if you see the cat, just don't mind her. But yeah, so I add a few things. Let me just take off because she's gonna throw off the tripod. And then I'm not gonna throw it off, I just put it down. Anyway, so yeah, so I designed a few maps that I incorporate into it. So this is a piece of the map I drawn it, and then also inside the cover I also did a map. Sorry for the cat. Mary. And then yeah, so I put on the inside of the covers on both sides. I've drawn up different maps with different names on, and I actually just glue that with wood glue, with the cold glue, and then I went over it with varnish. So for the cover I did that. I add a little piece of map, of the maps that I drawn up, and then I did with, I think it is a piece of, you know, the scrapbooking parts that are used in your scrapbooking that you use to put photos in, like a photo frame cover. So I just did it the same technique that I use on the cover I use on this piece. And then also a W, and then a sword and a gun, and then also a compass where, I think I said it right, you know, the English and Afrikaans, a compass. And then I just add like a little jewel gem gemstone on it. And for the binding, I did a 4 signature journal. What I wanted to say about the binding is, or the spine of the cover, what I like about the ones that I've made now, between the ones that I've made in the beginning, is that this cover is more, or the spine is a more little bit rounder, and I really like the look of this one than the flat one. So I made the spine like this, so it's a little bit softer. Also, it isn't a hard spine, but with the binding of the signatures, I did 4 signatures. I don't know how many pages, but it's a few pages in a signature. And then I add beads. When I did the binding, I did some beadwork, put some beads in the binding, just to do something different. And I actually like the look of it. And then this is the back. Let me just get the cat off. Sorry about the cat. She really like artwork, eh? And then the same with the back of the journal. And then this is the first time, I don't know what you call this, but anyway, I really like it. I like it more than the eyelets that you put in, and then you do your charms, or your charms and your twines. And then I just add this one inside, and then I glue it also with super glue, or yeah, I think it was super glue. Just sorry, I think she just messed up the tripod. So what I wanted to do with the charms, I didn't want to like add flowers because it is for a boy. So I use an old, I don't know what you call this, aanwyser. In Afrikaans we call it aanwyser on a watch. A watch arm, one old watch arm that I put in. And for the charm, the bottle, I add like a key and a small letter, and then like a message in a bottle, and just some stones and gemstones, and a thingy key. Okay, just hold on. I am so sorry. She really wanted to be in the video, so did not go out anyway. And then yeah, like a message in a bottle, and then I add a key and a little bit of glitter, and then a stone, and I think it is yeah, there's a turquoise stone in, and then a brown stone, and some, you know, gemstones, or not gemstones, it's like all my words is gone, the stones that it's stickers. Anyway, so add that one on, a kettle charm, a crown charm, and then some stones that I put on a string. And then also so obvious, I went with the W on the button, so just to bring it all together. And then there was something else I wanted to show you, the crown. Oh yeah, and this is some, I never found something to do with it, and I think it actually goes with the whole theme that I have. Yeah, just other type of strings with, it reminds me of the things that you put on your tap. Anyway, yeah, so I add that on for you guys. Sorry, I am a little bit all over this place. I'm out of practice. So yeah, so I didn't want to add too much, but yeah, so for the inside, like I said, this is a 4 signature journal. It's 4 different themes. Like I said, there isn't like one theme, it's a lot of themes. And I wanted to make it more adventurous because it's a boy. I don't want to go with cars, but I want to do like an adventure. It's almost, if he looks at the journal, it must be adventure. So here, the first page, I put a pocket in, and then just a card to say this journal belongs to his name, so he's going to put on his own name. And then I use the rub on stickers that you get. So I put a clock on, and then also just decorated a little bit with some stickers. And then for the first signature, it's got animals on, and then I add this my family, so you can put in like almost like a family tree. So just a journal card. And then I use different papers. As for this pocket, you can see I didn't do a lot of decoration in. I wanted him to do it, or his mother, or whoever is going to do most of the journal work. But yeah, so I have a lot of space. So most of the papers is not decorated. It's more lined paper and also white paper. And yeah, so you can actually journal more and add his own stuff. So there's a few journal cards in and a few things. So I just use the old book page for this pocket, some journal diary paper, daily journal paper, and white paper, color paper. So I put in here, just did a cut out, I print out the paper and a cut out, so all about me. So you can add his own, how old is he, his name, his birthday, and his favorite color. So you can have a little bit introduction of himself in his journal. So maybe next year you will do another one, so you can see how he changed over the years. That's just example. Like I said, there isn't a lot of different scrapbooking paper or different papers. I try to go as plain as possible. And then I add a few journal things for him with some die cuts and just some journal paper and quotes that he can use. And then also what I did is a affirmation printouts that I just print out and cut out for him, so you can add his own affirmation things in. Something's not right yet. Okay, let's just put it in. Okay, I will close it later. So I put this in the envelope. I still got a few of this envelopes. I add a tab. Yeah, okay. Just some texture paper, and then I add a little bit. So usually what I will do is I will do hidden paper clips, but I didn't want to do it in this one, so I just add the paper clips with some embroidery things in different size of papers. Here is different place to write, some old guitar book, and then there you go. So as you can see, there's different papers in, and then white paper, another tab, so as usual, as always, I'm just going to quickly go. I make sure that I put enough space between my signatures, because you don't want to add too much in, because let's say the signature is growing, so obvious by the end when you finish with your journal it's going to be like the thick one. So, or if you want to add another one, there's enough space. So I make sure that there is enough space between each signature. Yeah, like I said, this is a animals, so it's got animals on. So this is a little bit more plain, with stripes, the signature, different size paper. So I put washi tape and then just some journal cards in a pocket. I tried to add a few different pockets, some scrapbooking frames that I put in, a few different papers. So this is, I don't know what you call this paper, anyway. And then another envelope with some journal goodies in. Add a gratitude jar, so you can add some of the things that he wants. So I try to add a few things so he doesn't feel like this is overwhelming and this is such a big book or journal. So there's a few activities that he also can do. I try to put in a few activities. I think I still need to do a few, but I wanted to do this journal before the end of today. Some different papers again, another envelope. Inside this envelope I actually did stamps, so you can just cut it out and paste it in. This one's got like a months in, and then just some boy things that he actually can use. So I try to avoid flowers and, you know, all the girly things. This one, so I use some of this string also to add in with the paper clips. Another pocket. I'm just going to through, so it's almost the same. Here's some of the journal paper, that scraps that I used to put in so you can have more journal space. And then I try to keep it boys. So here is old book, vintage book that's got with guns on, so I put that also in, just to, like I said, to bring in it all together. So obvious with the guns, it sounds very weird when you say it like guns, but here. And then another paper clip. Anyway, so yeah, some little bit of course, sorry. And then another, here is a pocket. Let's just put this one also inside here. I know it should have come in someplace, so just put that in. Here is some stamps, alphabet stamps, and also journal cards. As you can see, I did something different where this other one where I use it like flip it open like this one, so you can flip it this side and also flip, and I staple it. Here is a tab that I staple on. Another paper clip. So inside here, I don't think I put in anything inside here. So I use what I like to do is to add a big envelope on the last signature, just to put some extra goodies, or if you have something private or something that you want to put in, then you can put inside there. So usually I try to fill it up with goodies, but I try with this journal, I left this one open. And here's another pocket. Okay, I think I'm almost done. Just some paper. So inside here, so this is the other side of the envelope. So I just decorate this one, and then I add another envelope in with some journal paper, some journal papers and some goodies, some lined paper. Another envelope, I just add in here washi tape. And then the end is another one, and then I end the cover. So yeah, I just did the stamp with handmade with my name and my business. And then obvious is the end of the journal. Sorry for the journal that sorry for the video that was like all over this place. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'm sorry about Mary, the cat that decided to join us, but yeah, I'm so glad she actually joined us. And then I hope to see you guys soon again. Thank you for watching.